Mark episode 19 down in your diaries as potentially the biggest episode in this series yet. And by the end of today's episode, we could have won Ligue 1 and qualified for the Champions League final. And it is all very much a realistic possibility. Fingers crossed. Right, now for those of you that only joined the series from when we started with AS Monaco, basically we've won a Champions League already with FC Tokyo, the Asia Champions League. We're on the verge of qualifying for the European Champions League final. And if we win this one, then we need to start looking at where else we go to potentially try and win another Champions League. If we have a look at the schedule from when you was last with us, you was here for Chelsea and Lille, of course. 2-3-1 wins in that game. The game against Chelsea, Desiree Douy, Sivertson and Levi getting on the score sheet. And against Lille, Douy, Santos and Sivertson getting on the score sheet in that game. Then we played Lyon and a good 3-0 win against Lyon. The scoreline doesn't really say the full story. If we go and have a look at the stats for the game, it was fairly even. Ignore the possession. We had 70% possession, but we have the majority of possession against most teams. 91% pass completion as well. But the XG, there wasn't too much in it. We only had an XG of 1.03. Lyon had 0.61. 5 shots on target compared to their 4 and 7 shots at goal compared to their 9. It was basically a case of we took our chances. They didn't. Rousseau with the first goal from Cordoba, Puxtus with the second goal from Carnevali, and Espinosa with a goal from a Barricina assist. And in this game, as you can see here from the midfield 5, or midfield 3 and two of our 3 attacking, we mixed the team up a little bit. You know, I felt like we needed to give the midfield a bit of a rest, maybe give the wide players a bit of a rest. So we removed all the usual players and brought in Fofana, Musa, Puxtus, Cordoba and Rousseau. And as you can see here, Rousseau and Cordoba, 2 of the players that came in responsible for the first goal, Puxtus scoring the second. So it all worked out really rather lovely. And yeah, a 3-0 win against Lyon, really enjoyed that. Then we played against Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final, first leg. A 2-0 win in this game away from home at Anfield. And it was also built as Bart Verbruggen's reunion with me, and it was not a great reunion for him. He got, 6.4 I think he got? Yeah, 6.4 compared to Anton Marie that got a 7.7. We played pretty well. Again, it was a very close game. Liverpool actually had more possession. We had slightly more XG. They had slightly more shots on goal and on target. And we had a host of players booked for this game. But Sivertson with a Levi assist on 3 minutes, and then Levi capitalising on a mistake at the back from Liverpool to be able to get our second goal after just 6 minutes. And it was a very nervous remaining 84 minutes of the game, plus stoppage time in both halves, because 2-0 is never comfortable. And we rode our luck at times, but to go to Anfield and get a 2-0 win against a team that's in the title race in the Premier League, that was amazing. We're in the position now. If you remember in yesterday's episode, I didn't know what I was going to come back and do. And basically, I feel like I need to show the game against Reims, because if we win today and PSG slip up in their game, because we're both playing at the same time, then we will win Ligue 1. If we have a look at the Ligue 1 table, we are top, 31 games played, PSG 31 games played as well. We're on 85 points, they're on 79. 6 points is the difference. And this game against Reims is without a doubt our easiest game we've got left this season. After that, we've got Saint Etienne and Marseille, which are not going to be easy games because they're 5th and 6th. Talking of which, PSG are away against Marseille today. So for PSG, if they can draw and we can win, then that will mean we win Ligue 1, and that will be amazing in just their second season to have wrapped up Ligue 1. We've had a pretty faultless season, but PSG pushing us all the way, as you would expect. So yeah, that's the position we're in. So it's Reims first, then it's the second leg semi-final of the Champions League game against Liverpool to follow in the second half of this video. Let's get straight into it. There's no room to waste. Here we are, both kicking off. We're actually playing at 5 o'clock. They're playing at 9. So we won't know until after they've played, obviously, what's happening. But let's get into the actual match day centre. We're not going to waste any time today, folks. And this is the team we're going with. Marie in goal, Carnevale left back, Espinosa right back, Barracina, Esteve in the centre of defence. This team picks itself, basically. Santos, Chukwuemeka and Doué in the centre of midfield. Rustignoli and Sivertson out wide with Levi up top. There was a temptation to rest players, considering we've got Liverpool in 2 days' time. And it was a case of, if I do that, I'm prioritising one over the other. And I don't want to put a priority on either. I just want both. I really do. So let's get into today's game against Reims. This is massive. It really is. We can't afford to slip up at all. We need to get the 3 points. And then, like I say, hope that PSG slip up in their game. Reims have not been playing well. I mean, they've had a really tough run of it lately. They've played all of the best teams. But yeah, let's just get the job done. We know how good we are. We know how much better we are than Reims and many other teams. We just need to do the job. And Reims with an effort at goal from a long way out. And I think Antoine Marie actually saved that, because that's gone out for a corner to Reims. This is not the most promising of starts, but Esteve heads it away. End the highlight. No, still coming forward. I mean, someone want to get a tackle in. Oh my word. I was saying about how much better. I hate saying things like that, because, I mean, Marie looks like he made another save. This 1H seems to be quite a problem for us. He's getting on everything at the moment. The ball's cleared again. The highlight's still not ending. It's still with Reims. Just as we win the ball back, the highlight ends. Right, Sivertson with a free kick. It's a long, long way out. He's not scoring from here. Levi. Doué. Oh, what a goal. That was a beautiful set piece from an indirect free kick. Levi gets the assist. Doué gets the goal. And that is 1-0. It's been a very even start to the game, to be fair. But we've taken the lead in the 11th minute of the game. And the dream continues. Sivertson now with a corner, an in-swinger to the near post. Esteve, it's 2. Esteve with his 8th goal of the season. He's a centre-back. 8 goals he's got for us this season. I remember when I bought him in the summer. Right, Sivertson's got another free kick. I'll stop talking rubbish for now. Again, it's a long way out. Is he going to try something else? He's going for the same thing. Oh, and it almost worked. I mean, that's clearly a set piece that's been worked on in the training ground. I must have been having my lunch at the time when they were doing that, because I missed it. But yeah, that's clearly, it's the first time actually I've seen the same routine done twice that I can remember anyway. You know what my memory's like. Right, we have a free kick just on the edge of our box. Doué now has the ball to Sivertson. Brings it forward down his right-hand side. Goes infield to Doué. Back to Sivertson. Chukwuemeka out to Carnevale, back to Santos. Santos to Chukwuemeka. Carnevale, we're trying to get that opening to create a goal scoring opportunity. Carnevale to Chukwuemeka. Barracina, Chukwuemeka, Levi, Rustignoli. Oh my word. We are playing some really good stuff. We really are. We are looking so good. Right, let's take charge of this match. Bit of a reaction over there from someone, but not a great reaction overall. But as long as they're not unhappy with me, that's the main thing. Right, Reims are coming forward now. They've got players forward for this attack as well. They're into a penalty box, and Antoine Marie comes out and just takes the ball off of him very nicely. Again, the game looks really, really close, and you kind of feel if Reims took their chances better, they would absolutely be in this tie. But we still have the ball. It's with Espinosa. Gets across into the box. Comes out to Carnevale. Doué! Oh, I love Desiree Doué. I really do. Another player we bought in this summer. I think that was his 13th goal of the season. Right, Barracina to Esteve to Desiree Doué again. He really is our attacking playmaker in that midfield, isn't he? He is good. Doué to Chukwuemeka to Sivertson. Oh, that was close. We won't get a trophy lift today, by the way, because obviously they're playing later than us. I'm going to take Espinosa off for Vandenberg. And I think I'm going to leave Santos for now. Rustignoli's not having the best of games, so he can come off for Nahul Cordoba. They're going to be our 2 changes on the hour mark. And Dewey with 2 goals, Esteve with 1. We are looking really good in this episode. I mean, we've been looking really good for a while, let's be fair. Right, Santos can come off now for Fafana. And, I mean, everyone's playing well. I don't really want to bring anyone else off, but Carnevale can come off for Chao Enrique. They will be our next 2 substitutions. I do need to remember to rest the players between this game and the game against Liverpool as well. And we'll make a final change now with Musa coming on for Doué, who is on a hat-trick, to be fair. He might not be happy about coming off, but we have to put the team before individual gains. Right, we have a corner. Chao Enrique takes it. Baracina back to Enrique to Sivertsen. It's gone in. It's Sivertsen's 13th goal of the season, and it's 4-0 to Monaco. As much as anything else, this is doing a goal difference the world of good, because PSG had a couple of 4-0 wins leading up to this. And there you go. We have done our job, folks. There's nothing else we could have done. It's a 4-0 win. 2 goals from Desiree Doué, a goal from Esteve, and a goal from Sivertsen. The question now is, can Marseille do us a favour? Let's cross our fingers. Let's hope they can. I'm hoping this doesn't tick over, because I want to be able to rest play. PSG have won it, haven't they? Of course they have. Right, we're going to rest these players for 2 days between games. We want them fit and available for the next one. But yeah, the position we're in now with a slight advantage in goal difference. If we can get 1 point from either Marseille and Saint Etienne at home, then we win Ligue 1. That will be in tomorrow. The problem we have is if we actually see it through against Liverpool, usually if we go out here, then it's no issue, because Friday's episode will just be the last 2 games of the season against Marseille and Saint Etienne, in the hope that we can wrap up the Ligue 1 title. If we beat Liverpool, then we might have to do them 2 games as the last games of the season, and then Monday would be the Champions League final. I don't mind having 1 episode on its own. Right, let's get to the Matchday Centre for the game against Liverpool. And here we are at the Matchday Centre for the second leg of our Champions League semi-final against Liverpool. And you won't be surprised to know it's the same team as the last game. Marie in goal, Carnevale left back, Espinosa right back, Baracina and Esteve in the centre of defence, Andre Santos, Chukwuemeka and Doué in the centre of midfield, Rustignoli and Sivertsen out wide with Levi up top. Just a quick thing on Levi, by the way. I mean, aside from the fact that his attributes are just amazing, and I didn't realise he was actually 6'2". We have a pretty tall team, actually. But looking at his stats for this season, in the league, he looks like he's really down compared to what he was last season. He burst onto the scene from the January transfer window with 16 appearances, 18 goals, 2 assists. This season, in 31 league games, he's got 18 goals, 3 assists at 7.15 compared to 7.54 last season. Looking at his career attributes, 60 goals and 10 assists from 86 games. This boy is just incredible. But his Champions League attributes are what stands out for me. 12 appearances, 10 goals, 2 assists at 7.44. He's basically involved in a goal a game in the Champions League. If he can keep that up and be involved in a goal today, I will be a very happy chappy. There is no doubt about that. Right, let's get into it. I'm so nervous. Oh, right. I don't really want to get into the match because I don't want to lose. I don't want to go out. But this is what we're here for. Champions League semi-final. We do lead 2-0 from the second leg. What we don't want is to concede an early goal. And we get an early highlight in just the 3rd minute. Here's Doué with the ball. It is with us at the moment. Chukwuemeka to Rustignoli. To Doué, on to Espinosa. He could have done with Sivertsen making a bit of a run. But he gets the ball into the box. It is cleared. Carnevale puts it back in again. Tries to find Lever. Oh, my word. Sivertsen picks up the ball. We're still putting the pressure on. Sivertsen loses the ball. And Liverpool now have it. And they put the ball out of play. No worries at all. Carnevale's picked up a knock. That looks like it could be a pulled groin. That will be a blow, to be honest. We have to take him off. We're going to leave him for the time being. It might be a half-time change that I make. They get the cross in towards Gakpo, and it's a goal from Fabio, his 21st of the season. Liverpool are back in it. They're 1-0 up on the night. It's 2-1 to us on aggregate. A goal in the 15th minute. And yeah, this might not be what we're wanting, to be quite honest. Liverpool are the better team so far. The next highlight is with Liverpool, with Szoboszlai, Barbosa. I mean, Liverpool are in a title race in the Premier League, so you'd expect them to be very good. They're coming forward down the left-hand side. It's with Gakpo. Now over on the right-hand side, it's going to be 2, and it is. Darwin Núñez also, they've got 2 players that have got 21 goals in the season. 33rd minute, 33 minutes is all it's taken for Liverpool to turn this game on its head and level it all up. There's going to be a couple of minutes of time added on, and I'm fearing the worst, folks. I really am. Right, I think we're going to have to take Carnevale off because he is absolutely done for. Enrique can come on. Oh, I'm just wondering if I go balanced. I mean, maybe could have done that earlier on in the game, to be fair. But right, we'll go balanced for the second half with Enrique on for Carnevale. I mean, we know Enrique can play. There's no doubt about that. Here he is with a throw-in. He's got the ball on the left-hand side. It's now with Rustignoli. Doué back to Santos. Finds Sivertson. We've scored. Sivertson with the goal. Oh, my dear word. Yes, come on. Let's have a second half performance to be proud of, boys. It's 3-2 on aggregate with 2-1 down on the night. It's only a second shot at goal. Andre Santos with the assist. He doesn't get involved very often in goals, but now Liverpool have a corner. Szoboszlai puts the ball into the box. Oh, they scored again. Cody Gakpo. 13th of the season. I mean, 21, 13. I mean, this Liverpool team obviously likes scoring goals, let's be honest. And we're going to take Rustignoli off because he's having a terrible game. He's actually in the right. Cordoba can come on for him. I'm kind of thinking we take Espinosa off and bring Vandenberg on for him as well because he's not having a particularly good game. I mean, all round we're not having a good game, let's be honest. But 3 substitutions have been made by the hour mark. I'm just hoping they get tired, basically. 70 minutes in, it's 3-3 on aggregate. Are we going to be able to pull something out of the bag here? But Liverpool win the ball back and they can come forward again. They're through. Darwin Núñez. Oh, it's over the bar. Oh, my word. Trent Alexander-Arnold's just gone off for Liverpool. They have a corner. Szoboszlai will take it. Outswinger towards the near post. Cordoba heads it away and we live to fight another minute or 2 anyway. Right, I was just about to make a substitution, but Enrique with the throw into Chukwuemeka. He loses the ball, goes up top. Here's Esteve. Just be calm about it, boys. We don't need to be rushed or do anything stupid. Here's Baracina to Cordoba. Oh, Cordoba's lost it. Gakpo has it. Here's Fabio. It's 4-3 on the aggregate. The referee's got his finger in his ear, but he won't disallow a goal for Liverpool. It'll only be for us. There you go. Dreams have been crushed. We have been soundly beaten, by the way. I mean, look at the stats. We have been pummeled in this game, quite honestly. And this is probably what Liverpool should have done to us in the home leg. And it could even end up being 5-1 on the night here. I mean, just be a bit kind to us, please. We've got a league to try and win. Oh, for crying out loud. I nearly swore then. I mean, there's not really much point making the other 2 substitutions, to be fair. It's 5-3 on aggregate. Liverpool have just smashed us to bits. This has not even been close, this game. And this has been painful to watch. Right, there's no Champions League for us this season. Oh, that was painful to watch, that one. I can only apologise. We lost 5-1 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. I think it's going to be a Liverpool-Arsenal final, actually, because Arsenal did win. No, they drew 0-0 in the game against Barcelona at the Camp Nou, which means it will be the second leg at their ground, you'd expect them to be able to do something in Football Manager anyway. Right, we've got 10 million for that. Barricina's got fitness concerns. Yes, I was furious. Oh dear. Right, well, that means tomorrow is Marseille and Saint Etienne. Tomorrow will be the end of the season. Can we end the season on a high and win the Ligue 1 title? If we end up not winning the Ligue 1 title after going out in that fashion to Liverpool there, oh, it's going to be a disappointing end. But positivity, folks, we can do it. Marseille at home, Saint Etienne at home. We need 1 point from them 2 games. Join me tomorrow for that. And thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.